In this travel vlog / trip report, I'm going to be flying up to Alice Springs and spending the night at the Crowne Plaza. But I've been walking for a good, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes now. I don't even think I am halfway around the hotel yet. Well, resort. So, maybe that'll give you a bit of an idea of the scale. It's pretty damn big. I should note that this video isn't really an Alice Springs travel video, but more so just a vlog following my journey over the 24 hours.
I love Alice Springs, mate. Come here and enjoy the sun and the people and the friendliness. Man, it's beautiful.
The main reason for the trip was to see the planes currently parked at the Alice Springs Airport and then to check out and enjoy the Alice Springs Crowne Plaza resort. All of this was also another great excuse to use up some of that unused flight credit built up from the previous year. With all that said, we'll now get into the video, starting in Adelaide on the morning of departure. Okay, hello everyone out there. Another adventure is upon us. Today I'm going to be flying up to Alice Springs, spending the night at the Crowne Plaza there, before flying back home tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. It's been quite a while since I've been up to Alice Springs, although I expect I'll be spending most of the time inside the resort because it's pretty big there, the older, from what I've seen anyway online, the Crowne Plaza. So I've packed some shorts as well because I think it's going to be 36 degrees up there today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Cindy will be staying home on this trip. She's not too interested in flying somewhere than staying one night and flying home the next day. But I totally understand that. It's not for everyone. So looking forward to it. See you at the airport. At the airport now. Beautiful day for flying. Clear skies, so I'm purposely sitting on the left side of the plane today as well, so I should be able to look down and see Glenelg, so I guess we'll find out. After making my way through security, I headed towards the Qantas Club. No, I don't hold any status with Qantas, however I still had a lounge pass gifted to me by my wonderful sister, so I can't complain at all. I didn't spend too long in the lounge today, as I had a mate who was also at the airport about to fly back to China, and I wanted to make sure I caught up with him before his trip home. Boarding for QF722 commenced at 10:40, and today's plane was a 20-year-old 737 VH-VXC. Funny enough, I'd be flying home in this exact same plane and in the same seat 24 hours later.
Children, while seated at other times, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened.
Welcome to Australia's first international airport, right here on Sydney Harbour.
At this stage, it doesn't look like I'll be getting my western departure today, so no views over Glenelg. And for those of you not familiar with Glenelg, it's a beachside suburb of Adelaide that's a tourist hotspot, full of restaurants, bars, hotels and apartments, and it's a friendly sight to view when leaving Adelaide or upon arrival. The flight from Adelaide to Alice Springs is usually around the 2-hour mark, and since we're on an older plane today, there was no in-flight entertainment in the seatbacks, so I prepared a few podcasts to listen to, but as it turned out, there was in-flight Wi-Fi, so there was no problem staying occupied during the flight. For the majority of the flight, there was very little cloud cover, which enabled stunning views of the red arid land and numerous salt lakes in the north of South Australia.
Landing time now.
By this stage, I checked the flight tracker, and unfortunately I wasn't going to be getting the best view of the parked planes during landing. Thankfully I got the right side during takeoff on the following day. During the height of the pandemic, there was upwards of 140 planes parked here at Alice Springs Airport. And although there's currently a fraction of that at around 90 planes, it truly is an amazing sight to see. And like many, I felt sad seeing this sight. These last few years have been crazy for everyone, and when I think of the aviation and tourism industry, they have certainly taken a big hit. But staying optimistic, I look forward to the comeback, and I can't wait to travel more frequently with less barriers and ease of travel. After spending about half an hour lining up to provide my border entry form, I was then free to leave the airport. But firstly, I needed to find the shuttle bus stand to purchase a ticket to my accommodation. However, I'll soon find that they can't be purchased at the airport. Alright, so I finally got outside the hotel after doing all the border entry forms, etc. It took quite a while, to be honest. And I have no idea where these shuttle buses are. There's supposed to be a shuttle bus that can take you to your accommodation. And I've gone to the area, and there's absolutely no one around there. It's completely dead. So I'm half thinking I might have to bite the bullet and just hop on a cab. It's probably going to cost twice as much or even more, but once again, is what it is. It is very, very quiet, very dead here at this airport, so I think I'll go for a cab. If only I'd done a little more prior research, I would have found out the reason why I couldn't find the shuttle bus and the ticket stand, but you'll be sure to hear me explain once I arrive at the hotel. The ride from the airport to the hotel was an absolute joke at $47, but I suppose if you came with 3 or 4 others, splitting the cost wouldn't be so bad. As you'll see, the cab driver was super friendly, or maybe he was buttering me up, as I did feel like I got absolutely finessed. But in all seriousness, he was a friendly bloke with a cool life story, and he even hooked me up his number if I ever want to rent out a holiday home in Fiji. I wonder what that would set me back.
Hi, my name is Hira, and I'm from Fiji, working in Alice Springs around about 47 years, and I love Alice Springs, mate. Come here and enjoy the sun and the people and the friendliness. Man, it's beautiful.
After checking to see what I had left in my wallet, it was time to pick up my room key at reception, and then make my way over to Block D, which houses the premium rooms. Right, let's have a look. I am here. Not too bad, not too bad. Looks like I've got a nice balcony out here too. Oh yeah, not complaining. I was sort of hoping to get the view looking out over the sort of outback area around the back of this building, but yeah, I can't complain. It's not bad at all. And the pool looks awesome when I was walking out over here, so I may have to go check that out later. And I can see up on top of one of the ridges up there. Okay, so I thought I'd do a little first impressions of this hotel. I hate this mirror because I just turned like this before and I can see this patch up there. Nah, don't like that. Bad mirror, it's not a good sign. Bathroom here looks alright. Let's have a bit of a peek. And walk around through here. Nice big bed. If I want to hang out with the other people next door, I can go catch up. What's going on? Actually, probably rather not. Is that locked? Okay, fair enough. Bit of a TV going on here, bit of a TV situation going on here. Another mirror. A pretty old looking yellow couch. That looks quite old. Ooh. Let's see if the balcony can make up for it a bit here. I mean, the bathroom's pretty nice, but Alright. Yeah, the views are nice. Views are beautiful. Anywho, I think I'm gonna get on my laptop here and try and see if I can book a shuttle back for tomorrow because, yeah, I couldn't get the shuttle obviously at the airport. They need you to try and book ahead. And then up taking a taxi, it cost me $45. So that's a joke, mate. 15-minute drive, $45. Luckily, he was a nice chap. But yeah, I am paying $45, buddy. I'll walk there if I have to. Well, I won't do that, but let's find a shuttle. Yo, man. Okay. I've booked the shuttle bus for tomorrow to head back to the airport. But yeah, that was completely my fault. Because it does say here, due to the low number of passengers, shuttles will only run when bookings in advance have been made. So please book in advance to guarantee your seat. And that only cost me $18. So I paid $47 to come here in a cab. That's still cost more than a whole family. A family costs $40 far out one way. So there you go. I could have got $36 return if I booked online first. So damn. After purchasing the shuttle bus ticket, I decided to make my way over to the restaurant and bar area to obviously drown my sorrows and have dinner. I didn't film any quality footage in this area, however the following morning I do a walk around the resort which will provide better views. Okay, good morning. So it's nice and early, well, early enough on Tuesday morning, the 2nd of November. Just ordered breakfast. Gonna have an omelette of the day. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I'll get out and I'll film around the hotel. And film the hotel tour. Not bad at all. So, got a few clouds about today. Sort of hard to tell how many people are actually staying here at the moment. See at the Juicy, I think it's called Juicy, it's like a pub restaurant that I went to last night. You know, there's quite a fair few people out there, but when I look at here, it looks pretty dead. But understandably, I think it's New South Wales and Victoria can't come in here at the moment. So really, if anyone's really a tourist here at the moment, they're probably from SA, NT, or maybe even WA, I'm not too sure. So yeah, it's definitely quite quiet. Since I had a couple of hours to kill before my shuttle bus arrived, I decided to head outside and check out more areas of the hotel. Once again, sorry about the wind. I really need to get my audio situation sorted, don't I? But I've been walking for a good maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes now. I don't even think I am halfway around the hotel yet. Well, resort. So maybe that'll give you a bit of an idea of the scale. It's pretty damn big. So they also have we have a couple of different restaurants and bars at this place. One called, is it Tully or Tully? Sorry, I'll correct myself later. That's more of an upmarket, fancy sort of place. Here's the casino, and I'm just about to go. I'm not going to film in there, obviously. All up, the hotel has a few dining and bar options. Tully is a more upmarket choice, and there is also a pub-style restaurant called Juicy, where I had dinner the night before. There was also a place called the Goat and Bucket inside near the casino. However, I'm assuming due to limited numbers at the hotel, this wasn't open during early November 2021. I actually walked around the whole resort. It took about 10-15 minutes. Yeah, quite big. But today's plan, what's the time? It's 9:30. I have a shuttle bus coming at 11:30 to come pick me up to go to the airport. And then, I suppose, time to head home. Goes quick. Okay, so it's just about time to head off and check out. And fingers crossed, it looks like I'm going to be able to get my western takeoff today. So I'll be able to see the planes that are parked there a bit better. So hopefully I can get some decent photos. But yeah, overall I've enjoyed my time here at Crowne Plaza, you know. Plenty of places to eat, drink, sit down, relax, nice pool. So I think if I come up here again, I'd like to stay maybe 2-3 nights, hire a car, and you know, drive around. It's always the best way to do it, really. Because even over here on the other side of the Todd River, still a bit of a walk to get into town. I didn't actually bother walking into town this time because, you know, I haven't really been here that long. I only arrived yesterday afternoon, so yeah, I think that'll be the go. After packing up my things, I made my way down to reception where I waited for the shuttle bus. The bus arrived spot on at 11:30, and it seemed as though I was the last to be picked up, as the bus was full and we headed straight to the airport. Although my time in Alice Springs was short, and I didn't get to venture out into the town, I still enjoyed this trip. As I mentioned previously, I have been to Alice Springs before. However, next time I come up here, I'll definitely hire out a car so I can get around to some of the nearby sites with ease. Back in the same seat as yesterday.
Lockers. If you are seated in one of our exit rows, all bags are to be placed in the overhead lockers only. The crew member and follow their instructions.
It's always nice to have a row to yourself. And back in the same seat as yesterday, by this stage, I was looking forward to the view that I came here to see. As expected, I had a great view over all the planes parked, and I counted between roughly 90 and 100 planes. But as we make our way back to Adelaide, I'll speed this part up and conclude on this travel vlog. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you very much for watching, and if you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so as I have a bunch of videos coming out before the end of the year. Take care, and all the best. Just entered South Australia.
Qantas would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land. Local time here is 3:35. As the seatbelt sign is still on, please remain seated.
Okay, that's just about the end of the trip now. Time to head home.